When the guard let down his guard, Mike first spat out the pill hidden in his mouth, then pulled out a bottle of antibiotics, tied a thin string around its neck, fastened the other end of the string to his tooth, and swallowed the whole bottle. He then opened a lighter, took out the flint, and carefully hid it under his fingernail to ensure nothing went wrong with the plan. After that, Mike tightly bound his wrists with his shoelaces, pressed his thumb against the bed frame, and with all his strength stomped his foot. A clear bone-cracking sound followed. As a hardened criminal who once believed he'd spend the rest of his life in prison, Mike had already given up hope for freedom, until he learned that the warden's son had leukemia, and only his bone marrow was a match. This became his perfect chance to escape. Soon, Mike was sent to the hospital operating table, where the doctor injected him with anesthesia, but after 30 minutes, the drug still hadn't taken effect. No one knew that he had already swallowed the antibiotics to neutralize the drug, and that his thumb had already been dislocated. While the doctor hadn't noticed, Mike slowly slipped free from the handcuffs, and by the time the doctor realized, it was far too late. He kicked the doctor to the ground, used the flint under his nail to ignite the oxygen tank, and the room instantly plunged into chaos. Mike then spat out the antibiotic bottle from his stomach, grabbed a defibrillator, and jumped straight into the laundry chute, sliding down to the first floor. When the guards rushed down to chase him, he had already changed into a doctor's uniform and quietly blended into the crowd. When John received the news, he immediately mobilized all police forces to surround the hospital. Mike knew breaking through head-on was impossible, so he slipped into the power room and deliberately started a fire. Soon, the hospital's electrical system completely collapsed, and the entire building was thrown into greater chaos. He seized this moment, escaped to the other side of the building, smashed a window, and prepared to flee. Afterward, Mike and the guards engaged in a fierce chase between two tall buildings, eventually being cornered at a drawbridge. At this point, the drawbridge had already been raised, and with no way out, Mike decided to jump into